Hi guys, welcome to your channel. I'm Vinoth here. So I'm planning to do a reading for the collective. Let's do what's going on with the comics. Okay. So Holy Spirit guiding me, Spirit guides ancestors, my spirit guides of highest love and light. Please come into my energetic field. Please provide me the messages that the collective needs to know. We want to just check in with the comics, what's going on with the comics. Okay, I'll just take. Let's see how many cards should we take. So each card represents one of your main comics. So let's see what comes. Okay, you have 8 of them. So this is a general reading. So take what resonates. Let's get 8 cards. I will. Okay. Triumph of lies, forgetting oneself. Sacrifice. Queen of my world. Spirit, what more for cards for each of the personalities. We need 2 more cards. Okay, so overall there's masquerade, so that's what's going in comic world. Okay, so Spirit guides my moments. Please protect my energy, protect the energy of the viewers. Please keep all low vibration energies, entities, anything that is harmful or anything that is not of light to to be casted out and return back to the place where it belongs. And please protect my energy and the energy of the viewers in this channel as well. And anyone sending any negative energy towards them, towards us, towards me or the viewer or the channel, we send them back with love and light energies and healing energy for them. Okay, so now what we've got, the triumph of lies. Someone seems to be, they're pure devil kind of thing, so they just feel, because they just feel that one of your comics is feeling that they have triumph of lies, like they just completely keep lying. No, nothing what they say is true, so everything is lies. So, and they feel they kind of they crown, they feel in their own world, they are the king or the queen of the world, lies and deceit. So, and they feel that they can triumph with the lies, triumph of lies. So they can also thinking that with the lies they can maneuver this life, they can do anything they want. That is what is happening there. The next one, energy there, you see the forgetting oneself. This could be just the main karmic also. I'm just telling, there's some people who are completely forgotten themselves. They're wearing a mask and things and shielding themselves and acting as someone else. And they've forgotten the true self. They've just made whatever they've kind of felt others are pleased with, they portray that, and they've totally forgotten who they are meant to be, and just trying to please the crowd is what I get, and get enough attention so that these are pure this is especially because we are taking the shadow. This needs like lots of shadow work for people, but this is how karmics don't generally like to do any of this work. So obviously they kind of are in these different energies basically. So seventh one is sacrifice. Okay, sacrifice. Sacrifice, the message that I'm getting is someone has sacrificed themselves, or they've kind of compromised their values at this point of time, and they kind of feeling that they are in a battle right now. So I think they kind of understanding that they sacrifice their morals, and they kind of right now awakening to that truth. So that is something, someone's feeling that they have slowly getting some light here. There's like a shade of light coming through in this face. If you see in the darkness, there's little light. This is actually light. Now they can see the light coming slowly through, because they were in darkness so far, and now they're coming into light. So it feels like they kind of have sacrificed a lot by now, and they want to come out of it, I think. So the other one is Queen of My World. this is someone could be like literally seducing people. She's like the Queen of Wands, like very kind of feels very powerful in the dark, but maybe she's kind of very seducing in a way. And yes, of course, it could be he or she. They could be, especially with the wands involved here. I would sometimes feel that there could also involve that they could be doing some magic tricks and all that kind of things involved here, so that they are still continuing and they feel they're the queen in their world. So even though that looks maybe even though they are in the shadow, or for them it feels like they are doing exactly what they are supposed to do is what they feel, and they feel like queen. So the other ones are parasites. Some of them either you guys are kind of attacked by these entities which are parasites, or some of the karmics know they are parasites because they latch on to others' energy, and it's like these people, it could be a man or a woman, anything. So once they latch onto your energy, they suck it off actually, and it's like parasite. They do not give anything. It's like the host will be spoiled here. It's not like a symbiotic relationship, give and take, right? Like when they attach, they take everything, and then what you left with is nothing actually. So watch out for these energies, karmic energies, and you have to clear your energetic field so that you do not take on these energies, keep them out of base. So that's why, but there's nothing to really worry about. That only thing, you need to clear our energetic field. You need not have any fear for them, nothing, and send love and light everywhere you want. So that's my advice. I've been battling them for a long time. The more you feel like you're what are these going to do, they will take this, that means yes, in the fear mode they will have upper hand. But when you are in a state of love and light and things, they can't do nothing, and we can clear our energies and be in a state of peace and happiness and joy everywhere, and keep sending that positive things out. They themselves can't withstand that vibration. So some are obsessed, in a state of obsession. It could be with each other, or it could be about you, obsessed about you. Actually, if you see on the head, it's like there's like a plant growing on the head. It's like a creepy stuff, though. It looks like, that's how I also feel sometimes. I get these people, I'm astral traveling, astral projection. You can feel this is way it all feels like. So sometimes they are obsessed so much that they come through like through demonic entities and things like that. So yeah, some of them are obsessed about you, so just watch out that. Gilded regrets. Some of them are coming into the realization of so they're kind of starting to have regrets for what they have done so far. So what all pain they have caused, they kind of realizing that, but they kind of, yeah, at this point of regret, but they are unable to, they just don't know what to do further than this is what I understand. So then we have bride in a cage. I'm just trying to see what kind of things are coming through if I watch. Here it feels like this is like a bride in a cage, so there's like a invisible kind of, you see those cage there, like the red lines, like laser lights kind of thing. So, and they kind of feel stuck in a situation, some of them, or in a marriage or something, that they feel like they're just like walking dead. They feel outside they might show that they are bride, they are like kind of maybe you see like they're wearing all the dress and everything looks perfect fine outside, but really if you look close to their faces, you see that there's a skeleton skull that they look like they look dead actually. So, or this could be also people sometimes suffering from addictions and things like that. It could lead them to this state of affairs here. So these are the energies that are around a karmic villa. Okay, and all are masquerading their pain. There are some who say they won't cry for you, but because they kind of closed hearted and they just want your blood. Is sometimes energy, like energy vampires. Yeah. And you might be sitting in peacefully in the thorns also. Okay, so let's do a quick tarot spread. I'm just keeping them so that you can just see. Tuesday God. No, let me take this deck. Clear this. Okay, so let's do let's see what's going on with the Karmics. A general storyline will take. Comics. Just take what message resonates with you and don't try to fit in. Like, you may not have so many comics, but just saying that it could just mean that the collective, some of them in total, there could be 8 of them, and again, once again, this I didn't see, again it's changed, 6 plus 2 is 8, so it could mean that some of you could have 5 of them, some of you could have 3 of them, some of you could have 6 of them, some 2 of them, so just know this is for the collective, so you can see in general what's happening around, so you can be aware of it. And if you can relate to people having all these qualities, which is more or less I see in each and everyone who's my karmic. Actually, I've got about 12 karmics, I think, active ones. So definitely my energy is also here. So let's see. Let's one down. Yes. Okay. Okay. Everybody wants to talk something. Okay, well, thank you. I'm ready now. Let's go into the reading. So, okay, there's judgment. This is where everybody is called forward. Right now, the judgment is being called by the angels. This is like basically everybody see. It's like I'm just showing. This is like everyone in the. They need to come like bare naked in front of God, and you will be judged, and the wheels. They'll be like Archangel Gabriel, or is going to call out what they have done, and based on that. Okay, this could see. This is what it means. Anybody, for that matter, it could be a family. Everybody in it could be father, mother, child. Everybody is being called into a thing. So, so let's see what's going on more. So this judgment. Okay, so there's like going to be swift messages coming up. There are lots of the divine is delivering the messages to the people and who kind of not able to see. This is like they're not able to kind of see things in a different perspective or kind of get that enlightenment. So but then these people, they're getting the messages being delivered. See, again 8 rods, so all 8 of them might be getting it. So there's a synchronicity in like the message kind of is getting delivered to these people who are not trying to see. Actually the hangman is one who wants to kind of see a situation, learn from situations. These are people, but they are not willing to do that. They just kind of whatever. Okay, so let's see. And exactly now it's summertime, and this looks like summer. I mean spring and summer. So right now it could happen between now and the time exactly summertime. Different time for all of us, right? So. Okay. Page of rods. Okay. This is someone young who's thinking of sending some kind of message towards you. This is the emperor, or you could be the emperor. They look at you as the emperor status. They want to kind of send the message towards you. In this deck, the emperor is like the eagle. If you see, he's like matured, he's got all the wisdom. So you might be having a beard and kind of little. This is one of your karmic who's younger or young than you. maybe they are in page, their mindset is in page, because that's why they go into all this. They have to kind of, if they don't really do go through those transformation and try to understand more, they kind of stay in page level. So because they don't understand the situation, they don't have the mindset to go through that. So that's why they do all these petty things. They can kind of just go where the like that's not like go with the flow. They don't know where the destination is, or what is the destination, what is that they are here for. They don't think so much. They just kind of do whatever comes their way, which makes them anything to just have some pleasure or something, that kind of. Okay, so what is this judgment called for? Okay. So again, there's like call for 8. So as I said, there could be, so it could be that you have been working hard to get this, get your rewards basically. So that's, so karmic justice is being served also. And maybe again the 8 is significant again, once again. So you see 8 of them. Maybe you were engaging with one of them, in terms of there could be a financial transaction or something. You invested in one person. There were like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. They were around, and there's one this side. So they were like, so these all people are being like called, so that's why the energy is coming. So I'm happy it's all coming out well. So okay, so and yeah, so there's going to be victory for you. So you're going to be triumphant. Here the brown is very significant, and I just feel it's more, since for me it just feels like more of an earth sign here. Or earth sign could be in, but there's like okay, so why is this hangman in reverse? Why is this hangman in reverse? Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay, so what's this Queen of Swords for? What is Queen of Swords here? Okay, this is talking about a third party situation. Getting some other downloads also. Okay, so there was some kind of a situation where one of you didn't really kind of bother about the thing, but there's one who has grown out of the situation because of they put this Queen of Swords. That could be you could be the Queen of Swords, like you could be exhibiting both, like the Emperor and Empress, both divine, feminine, masculine energies within you. So whichever Queen of Swords is very wise again, so it's similar to the Emperor, but then she has the feminine qualities to her, and but she's come out of so much difficulties, challenges, and so you could be exhibiting both things here. Or this could have meant that this page is involved with the Queen of Swords, and they were trying to juggle with the Queen of Swords, and then that didn't really go well. I believe they betrayed, and they were juggling, and that is a kind of it could have caused lots. Maybe they were juggling many people around. As I said, they were like two in the sense, as I'm looking here, a pentacle to be a karmic person for that matter. For them it looked like they used these people, like someone used each one like a pentacles, looking at what each one has to offer or something of that nature, and they kind of juggle people because of that, and that has caused lots of these karmics to be they've got a whole lot of karmics. And as I said, it could be like if only two are involved, then this could be between you and the other person, so the third party, three of them, so they juggle between you and a third party. So but if it is more than 8 of them, then it could be, as I said, there could be multiple people involved here. So but then this is like trying to come out of the heartbreak. Yeah. Okay, so what else we've got there? Okay, but you had a High Priestess and justice being served. No, justice in the sense there's going to be balancing of the situation here. So we have the High Priestess. Okay, this High Priestess I'm keeping on Judgment because you could be a Libra or something, and you were put here to call judgment for all these people, I believe. So, and in this particular again, this could be like, again, you are going to call out all of them and balance out these situations so there's equal give and take. Okay. With the Lovers, maybe there could be a union after this, for some of you, but it also means that you might be offered with a choice whether to go for this or not. So, and yes, you're the Nine of Pentacles, you're independent thinker, so you might have to take a decision on what to do. Okay, there's a Magician is coming up upside down, so yeah, someone involved in some dark magic actually. So, or there could be a Queen of Pentacles who's so there's like so there's like This is like a situation where I think Queen of Pentacles is doing some magic to keep lovers. So it could be one, could be between the High Priestess and this. This is more like a king or King of Pentacles kind of an energy is there. I think so. We're doing magic to stop that union, I believe. Or this could be just that someone wants to come into union by doing some kind of more magic, which is not the light. It's like more the dark, because you are independent. Okay, so maybe so you're holding on to your things pretty close to your heart and working on your stuff and trying to protect yourself from again 7 of them are there. There could be people who would be coming at you at this point of time. All these people might want to talk to you or coming towards your, they might communicate to you some way or the other. They just want to kind of create trouble or something. So but you're the emperor because you're the empress, so empress is coming below the lovers. Okay. But there's lots of things that are hidden and not clear at this point of time. So this is like causing illusions, and there's lots of illusion, multiple people doing some kind of nonsense here, I think. So yes, there's 3 of cups. There could be like people just partying and trying or observing you probably at this point of time. So what is this? Moon and 3 of cups. What is the moon and 3 of cups? Okay, so something they try to keep you blinded. They're trying to keep you at I mean like blinded from not able to take a decision, keep you in a state of confusion, or just make you feel like you are trying to close your heart and I mean you were trying to choose where the heart, mind and things were not clear to you, so you couldn't see anything. And but then there's the wheel going to turn and people are going to be thrown out pretty rapidly. The divine is turning these wheels right now, so that if you've done the right thing you will be sticking onto the wheel. If not, you're going to come down to the wheel, come down all the way. And here it looks like a couple could come together, a third party can be thrown out, and that is the justice. That's the end of that cycle. The justice will be served, like justice is being served here. So Hermit is on top of the moon, so this could be like you might come to know more truth as you kind of do your search within properly. once again, so we have this is like lots of things that you're being done to you, and you felt like, see, eight of swords here. So 8 of them tried to mentally harass you, I believe. So, and there was someone who was doing this with the 7 other people together and watching you going through this, but you were trying to understand this. That's what I can see here happening. Okay, so this is pretty much what they've done, like kind of causing problems to you in different ways, I believe. So let's see. What is this 8 of swords? Yeah. Okay, they were all just people who were kind of obsessed and trying to follow you or keep track of you or trying to stalk you, kind of things, spying on your thing. There's this King of Swords, so so now there's going to be complete transformation, or they're going to, the Grim Reaper is here, who's going to take out the ones. Yes, there's going to be like all these cups that were their options that you thought it was not anymore good looking, so they want to make a different choice, but they are going to be backstabbed. Whoever is the main one, who's going to come back as a King of Cups, and there's going to be a huge tower moment, and then you'll have the Sun, my union coming in together. So, but then just need to be careful. Because so far the truth is not really revealed, but the judgment is being done, but I don't see anywhere the truth being told. So just watch out what goes on. So with that, I'll end this reading. So it was just a quick karmic reading of 40 minutes. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest, guys. Thank you, and thanks for watching this video. If you like the video, please click on the like button and also subscribe to this channel.